And of course, it's not just the CBC. All mainstream media in Canada is getting hundreds of millions of dollars from our federal government. Do you think that defunding them is at least part of the answer?
There needs to be a change for sure. I think just fundamentally, it's wrong to give taxpayer money to fund one certain media source or a few sources against another, especially if because you kind of like the direction of one media organization, you don't like the direction of another. So looking at the CBC, and let me just say, I worked for a number of years with CBC. They paid me as a commentator, political commentator, once a week, and worked for years. They never once said, you can't say this or you can't say that. And I was known to represent a small C conservative view. So on a personal basis, I got along well. I stayed clearly, here's what I'm going to be saying, and that was it. But from a market point of view, or from the view of power to fund one organization and not fund another media organization, you are literally buying the press. You are buying the media. I think there's ripe opportunity to look at the CBC and look at a different funding model. It could be defunding. And what Pierre Poilievre says about that, yeah, if that's the only way to do it, then they should be defunded. But reconstruct their own model so they could go to the marketplace and actually raise funds in the marketplace. Give them a restructured investment model. And then Canadians who purport some love CBC and they want to support it, then they can buy shares. Let CBC go to the marketplace and raise some of their own funding. That's a model that could work. But funding one or a few organizations, subsidizing over another, is simply wrong.